Hi friends, CBSE 9th Standard Polynomials Part 3. Okay. Now we will solve the examples from exercise 2.1. So first question here, see here in exercise 2.1, first question, which of the following expressions are polynomial is one variable and which are not, state reasons for your answer. Okay, so which of the following expressions are polynomial is one in one variable. Okay, so that we have to check. Okay, now we will check first one by one. See here, five questions are there. So first one we will see 4x square minus 3x plus 7. Yes, it is a polynomial in one variable because here only x term is involved. Similarly here see y square plus root 2. Here also only one variable is involved, that is which variable is involved here, y. So it is a polynomial in one variable. Similarly here see here 3 root 2 plus t root 2. So here root 2 means here root t is there. So root t here root means t to the power 1 by 2 will come, t to the power 1 by 2 will come. So therefore it is not a polynomial only. Okay, similarly y plus 2 by y, it is also not polynomial because here it is in denominator, y is in denominator. Okay, similarly it is not a y plus 2 by y is not a polynomial in one variable. Okay, so next last example we will see x to the power 10 plus y to the power 3 plus t to the power 50. Okay, it is also not a polynomial in one variable, but it is a polynomial in three variables. Here x, y, t are the three different variables. Okay, now we will see here one more second example. Okay, I hope it is understood. First question. Okay, write the coefficients of x square in each of the following. Okay, so first question is given here 2 plus x square plus x. What is the coefficient of x square here? See here nothing is there, so 1 is there, so coefficient is 1. Okay, similarly 2 minus x square plus x cube. So what is the coefficient of x square here? Minus 1. Okay, since it is minus, so minus 1. Similarly pi by 2 x square plus x is another question. So what is the coefficient of x square here? Pi by 2. Okay, next root 2 x minus 1. What is the coefficient of x square? So x square term is not involved here. Since x square term is not involved, so coefficient of x square is 0. I hope my dear students you have understood this. Okay, next third question we will see. Okay, what is the third question we will see? Here given that third question, give one example each of a binomial of degree 35 and of a monomial of degree 100. As we learned, what is the meaning of binomial? Binomial means an algebraic expression containing two terms, right? So we have to give an example for of degree 35 having two terms. Similarly monomial means, mono means one, that is only one term will be containing in algebraic expression, that is of degree 100. Okay, so that we will give example different. Any example you can give. See here for binomial of degree 35 I have given the example root 2 x to the power 35 plus 2 or x to the power 35 minus 2. Okay, these are the two terms. So binomial example or any other example also you can take. So monomial of degree 100 we will give the example here, x to the power 100, y to the power 100, z to the power 100, etc. you can give. So x to the power 100 is a monomial of degree 100 having the variable x. Here the variable is y, here the variable is z. So this is the third question. Okay, next fourth question we will see, write the degree of each of the following polynomials. So here four polynomials I have given. Out of that we have to tell the degree of the each polynomial. Degree of the each polynomial means the highest degree we have to say. Okay, highest degree of the polynomial means highest degree we have to say here. So 5x to the power 3 plus 4x square plus 7x means highest degree is 3. So degree is equal to here, highest degree is equal to 3 I can say. Similarly 4 minus y square, I can say it is a quadratic polynomial. Here it is cubic polynomial, here it is a quadratic polynomial. So quadratic polynomial having the maximum degree is 2. So it is 2. Similarly 5t minus root 7. Here also the maximum degree is 1. So it is a linear polynomial in variable t. So the degree is 1. Okay. Here it is a constant polynomial. I mean non-zero constant polynomial is there. So the degree of the constant polynomial 3 is 0. So suppose if it is 0, then what is the degree? Then it is a not defined. Okay, similarly the last question in this exercise we will go fifth question. Okay, so what is that fifth question? Classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. As we learned, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial, few examples, 8 examples or 7 examples they have mentioned here. Out of those 7 examples, by using the definition of linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial, we have to classify. Okay, See here, x square plus x. So the highest degree is 2. So it is a quadratic polynomial. So x square plus x is a quadratic polynomial. Similarly, x minus x cube is a cubic polynomial because the highest degree is 3. Similarly, here y plus y square plus 4, the polynomial, quadratic polynomial involving the variable y. Here highest degree is 2, so it is a quadratic polynomial. Okay. Similarly, this is quadratic, this is cubic, this is quadratic. Now 1 plus x, it is a linear. Okay, it is a polynomial involving the variable x having the degree 1. Similarly, here it is a polynomial having the degree 1 involving the variable t, so it is a linear polynomial. Similarly, r square. Okay, r square means this is a polynomial having the variable r, so degree is 2, so we can say it is a quadratic polynomial. Similarly, we will go for the last question in fifth question, sub question, that is seventh question, 7x cube. So it is a one term. Okay, one term, it is a cubic polynomial, so only one term is there here. The highest degree is here 3, since it is 3, so we can say that it is a cubic polynomial. I hope you understood this concept, all 5 questions, my dear students. If you didn't get any question answer properly, then you can comment me and ask me. Okay, thank you.